As long as they hunt me. As long as they hunt me. As long as they hunt me.
We're underwater. Millions of sharks are here trying to be free. Keep it together. Smile on our faces even though we keep on dying.
Dying.
But hey now.
Hey now.
We all know it's a cruel world, but we will keep on swimming.
As long as they hunt me, we could be finless, we could be dying, we could be extinct. As long as they hunt me, I'll be their delicacy, but I contain mercury, so I'll take it down with me. As long as you hunt me, hunt
As long
me,
as they
hunt me, hunt me.
we'll be your nightmare, fighting every second of the day for our fish friends. We'll be your demise. Humans should lose their arms trying to take ours. So don't stress,
Don't stress,
don't cry,
don't cry.
Don't know what it feels like to swim here, no fins.
As long as they hunt me, we could be finless, we could be dying, we could be extinct. As long as they hunt me, I'll be their delicacy, but I contain mercury, I'll take them down with me. As long as you hunt me,
As long
hunt
as they
me, hunt me.
I don't know if this makes sense, but you could be my hallelujah. Give us a chance to live, make us happy, and we can swim together and share the great big blue. Sapiens, you know we got you. Sea, weed, something better you can eat. The smarter fins. Now we're under the sea, cause that's just where we live. You don't need to tell me Japan's the limit. Now Japan is our point of view. Now we're swimming out like whoa. Harpoons point and shoot. You ask them what's their biggest challenge. We stand back and point at you. You're the one that can protect us. I feel like we need more people to stand for us. The plankton will be brighter where our poop floats. So you know, we got issues, true. But I think if we can work on this with me, then go ahead and tell them let us be free. As long as they hunt me. Hi guys, so today we're going to be learning about shark finning. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. I am barely finding out what it is. We have Mr. Shark here to tell us firsthand a little bit about what that is and how that happens. So Mr. Shark, what exactly is shark finning?
Shark finning is the inhumane practice of cutting off our fins and then discarding the still live body by dumping it back into the ocean while we're still alive.
Wow, that is incredible. So what you're telling me is that they will, it's like chopping off a human's limb and
Yes.
throwing us back into the ocean and expecting us to survive. I mean, it's near impossible sometimes.
It is impossible. Did you know that every year hundreds of millions of us are killed for our fins? That breaks down to 11,417 of us being killed every hour.
Every hour.
Every hour.
So you're telling me approximately by the time that the people here are finished watching this video, 2,854 sharks could be killed. I mean, roughly that's about 3,000 sharks in a matter of 15 to 20 minutes. That's ridiculous.
That's very sad.
It's unfortunate.
It is.
So, Mr. Shark, how is it done? And I'm sorry I have to ask this. This might be very personal. I mean,
No, it's okay. I want to get the information out there so more of you can help.
definitely. So tell us a little bit about that. How is it done?
Okay, first of all, fishermen use long lining to capture us. Long lining can be up to 100 kilometers long with thousands of baited hooks attached to it. The lining is then taken out to sea and it captures many of us. Fishermen then pull us up onto the boat and hit our spines really hard to paralyze us to make it easier for them to cut off our fins.
I bet they wouldn't like that if we did that to them.
I'm
now would
sure they wouldn't.
Ouch.
We are then thrown back into the ocean, alive, just waiting to die a long and painful death.
I mean, I can see why. You if you can't breathe, you're suffocating. I mean, basically they might as well be suffocating you, and it's sad. So, do you know why they're doing this? I mean, why would anybody want to be a shark finning anybody?
The reason that fishermen target our fins is because our fins have a high monetary value, and we are also used to make shark fin soup. Who wants to eat shark fin soup?
Not me, let me tell you that. I'll have some lentil soup, but no shark fin soup for me, thank you. That's gross.
Guess what? Our fins are considered an Asian delicacy.
A delicacy?
Yes, a delicacy.
They're a delicacy to your body. I don't know about to eating.
Yeah, right? In Chinese culture, our fins are used to make soup, and that soup is considered a symbol of high status.
Wow, that's if I've ever heard of selfishness, I mean, that might be it. But
yeah,
at the cost of your life, that's
exactly.
what they want for their status.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Shark. So, is it popular over there in those countries, or?
It is very popular. It's actually popular worldwide in restaurants all around the world. Our fins can sometimes sell up to $500 a pound.
$500 a pound.
$500.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
And our fins are the most valuable part of our bodies, which is why fishermen dump our live bodies back into the ocean. Another reason why fishermen don't want our bodies is because our meat contains urea, which turns to ammonia, and once we die, we can contaminate the other fish on the boat. We are then eaten alive by other fish, bleed to death, or drown because we are unable to extract oxygen from the water.
I mean, you can't protect yourself anymore. They're basically taking, valuable asset to you, which is your ability to swim, your ability to breathe.
Yeah, it's sad. And there are no international restrictions on shark finning. Currently, shark finning is banned or regulated in numerous countries. However, there are loopholes. Some countries allow shark finning if the fins are attached to our carcass.
Oh my. Even then, I mean, it's
still
just
wrong.
It's sad. So, now, Mr. Shark, I'm sorry to ask this too, but I'm sure you have buddies, and maybe, some of you might know buddies that fellow sharks that have been caught, and that's happened to, but what types of sharks do they hunt? Is it just great whites, or what kind of sharks?
No, there are many species that they try to attack and kill for our fins. The following sharks have all been listed on the IUCN Red List of Threatened Species. This red list provides information and analyzes the status and threats to our species in order to inform the public and try to bring action to shark finning. The number one shark that's endangered is the great hammerhead shark.
Really?
The great hammerhead shark has a mallet-shaped head to help find its prey. It has wide set eyes that give them better visual range than most sharks. They eat stingrays, mollusks, crustaceans, and other sharks as well.
Mm-hmm.
They can grow up to 20 feet long.
Wow.
And the great hammerhead shark is an endangered species on the IUCN Red List.
On the red list? I
Yes.
mean, that has to be pretty serious, right? Anything in red is usually pretty serious.
Yeah, very serious.
Another
Another shark is also the tiger shark. The tiger shark is named after their juvenile dark vertical stripes that disappear as they mature. They have a reputation of being man-eaters, second to great white sharks. They're considered scavengers and have a really good sight and smell senses. They're found in tropical and subtropical waters. Tiger sharks eat almost anything: fish, seals, birds, turtles, dolphins, and even smaller sharks. They can grow up to 25 feet long. And the tiger shark is listed as near threatened on the red list.
Wow. Now, that's, I'm honestly at a loss for words. You guys are huge. And
Huge.
they're still capturing you guys and basically endangering you guys even further and killing you guys off by doing this to you.
Yeah.
Is there any, anything else that you can tell us? Is there any more species that you know of?
Yeah, another type is the bull shark. They have short, blunt snouts and have tendencies to head bump their prey. They're very aggressive and considered the third most dangerous shark in the world. They can actually live in fresh water and occasionally swim up through rivers and tributaries. They have long pectoral fins. Bull sharks like to eat other sharks, rays, fishes, crustaceans, mollusks, and dolphins. They're found in shallow, warm waters all around the world, and they can actually grow up to 11.5 feet. And they're actually listed as near threatened on the red list.
Wow. Even then, I mean, 11 and a half feet, that's like 2 of me.
Yeah, huge, right? And then we also have the sandbar shark that has a short, rounded snout, large dorsal and pectoral fins, and it's one of the biggest coastal sharks in the world. Sandbar sharks eat coral, fish, mollusks, crustaceans, and other sharks as well.
Mm-hmm.
They're found over sandy bottoms, and they can grow up to 8.5 feet long. The sandbar is also listed as a vulnerable species on the red list.
Now, from what I've gathered that you've told me so far, I mean, you guys all contribute to the marine ecosystem.
We do.
You guys keep everybody in balance and in
Yes.
check by eating other animals,
That's right.
mollusks, crustaceans, dolphins. As sad as it is, I mean, we all love dolphins. However, you guys basically help the marine population.
That's right.
And by killing you guys off, I mean, that sounds like it's making a big impact, especially with extinction.
Huge.
So, I mean, how about we discuss that? Impacts on populations and ocean life. What can you tell me about that?
Shark finning is leading to many of our species becoming endangered. We're facing the threat of extinction because of shark finning. The great hammerhead sharks, tiger sharks, and bull sharks are just a few of the shark populations that are facing the threat of extinction all around the world because of the high demand for our shark fins. Shark populations can take a long time to recover because we only have 1 to 2 pups at a time, and it can take us 7 years to reach full maturity.
I mean, it's not exact science like humans, but
That's right.
1 to 2 pups at a time and
That's
7
it.
years to reach maturity. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we wouldn't want someone killing off our children, and you know how hard it is to raise them as it is.
I'm sure they would.
And starting all over. That's really sad, Mr. Shark.
It is.
What else can you tell me about ocean life, about the impact?
Well, did you know that we are vital to maintaining the balance of our marine ecosystems? Oceans cover about 70% of our Earth's surface. Did you know that?
70%.
70%.
Wow. No, I mean, sometimes we discuss how our freshwater bodies are about 3%, but 70% of the rest is all
70%.
ocean. That's incredible. That's wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and also the marine ecosystem provides about 1/3 of your guys' food. It produces more oxygen than all rainforests combined and controls our planet's temperature and weather.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the ocean makes a big impact on the rest of us, so
Yeah, it's amazing.
what else can you tell me?
We are also considered apex predators, and we are ecological stabilizers.
Well, that's right. I mean, we briefly talked about that, but definitely I can see how you guys stabilize the whole ecosystem of marine life.
Yeah, sharks becoming extinct or our populations diminishing would threaten other species' populations in the ocean as well. For example, tuna eats and maintains coral reefs, and we eat tuna, and we help maintain their population at a healthy level for the marine ecosystem. Without us, tuna would become overpopulated and need to eat more coral reefs, which would ultimately lead to the extinction of coral reefs, and then tuna as well.
I mean, it sounds like it. Like we said, it's a food chain. It's a whole web.
Exactly.
So taking one portion out of it, I
And
mean,
we're at the top.
yeah, you guys are keeping everything balanced. It sounds like it could collapse.
Yeah, it would. Without us, it would. We also eat other fish and help to keep the populations of other fish in proportion. We also prey on older and slower fish, which help keep and maintain that fish population healthy. We can also prey on our own members or other species of sharks that are sick as well, and we can eat their carcasses. By doing this, we are protecting the ocean of the spread of diseases and outbreaks from all other species that inhabit the ocean.
It sounds like it. I mean, your job is difficult. I mean, you have a
tough job.
pretty important job. I'd say so myself.
Yeah.
Now, I know we've talked a little bit about, what shark finning is. We briefly mentioned that about 2,854 are killed in possibly 15 minutes.
That's
So
right.
in an hour, 11,417 sharks are being killed.
Yes.
And we also talked about how it's done. Through the long lining and the paralyzing and it's all just abuse. And they do this over fish soup. Because your fins are rare and worth $500 a pound. I mean,
Yeah.
and a delicacy that it's ridiculous. I'm very upset right now. We
How
also
do you
talked
think
about
we feel?
yeah.
we also talked about the types of sharks. So the great hammerhead shark, the tiger shark, the bull shark, the sandbar shark, and we even mentioned how some of these are, you know, going extinct.
That's right.
I'm outraged. Now,
Me
Mr.
too.
Shark, can you give me some examples of some solutions that you think we could tell the public, and I hope you guys are listening in, on
Me
some stuff
too.
that we could do to help prevent this or stop this?
Sure. I think the best way to bring an end to shark finning is to spread the word. Just inform others about what it is and tell others not to eat shark fin soup.
We will not be eating shark fin soup, right, guys? Please tell me you will not be eating shark fin soup.
Hope not. You guys can even refuse to eat at restaurants that serve shark fin soup.
You can count me in.
Thanks. You can also visit websites like the Humane International Society and StopSharkFinning.net or other websites that help conserve ocean life and bring awareness to shark finning. You can even get involved. Volunteer at organizations that protect us. It's a very good way to help bring awareness to our cause. There are petitions you can sign to help ban shark finning worldwide. There are also numerous campaigns that are helping the cause.
Now, I know you mentioned StopSharkFinning.net, and
Yes.
sorry, before this segment, I went online and I researched a little bit, and they are trying to ban it, and they do
are.
have a petition that, you know, if you go onto the website, you can try it. I'd also like to personally get involved, and maybe, you know,
Oh,
through
nice.
social media. I have a Facebook account, an Instagram account. I'm sure if I spread the word and you know, maybe posted some pictures of what they do to you guys and how outrageous it is, maybe I can help out, and maybe you guys that are watching, I mean, for Mr. Shark, you guys can spread the word too.
That's a great idea.
Right? Social media is a great place to start. Also rejecting, you know, not eating fish soup, shark fin soup. So, okay, guys, I think we've pretty much discussed what we can do and how terrible shark finning is. Any other words, Mr. Shark?
That's it. Just hope that you guys will all get involved and help us ban shark finning.
Definitely.
Thanks.